Hey everybody, welcome to Bodiakian Wellness. Today we're talking karma. Now as always, before we get into action, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button. So we've been talking lately about a few different Eastern philosophical concepts. And to understand karma, which, listen, so many people have heard of, but very few people actually understand, kind of like taxes. But to understand karma, the cause and effect relationship, and it's not something to believe in. A lot of time you hear people say, "Oh, I believe in karma." Um, Karma is not something that you believe in or don't believe in. Karma is a simple Newtonian concept of cause and effect relationship. That for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. And to grasp that, we first need to understand a few of the other topics that we've been talking about, and I'll drop a link below this video. One being interconnectivity, that everything at the smallest level is connected by vibrating waves of energy. And then dependent origination, that all those vibrations ripple through time, dictating how a certain moment comes together at a certain point in time with certain people involved. So if you think of dependent origination being the moments that led up to a certain moment, karma is the moments that are created from a certain moment in time. And what tends to get wrapped up with karma, and often, once again, misunderstood, is the notion of reincarnation. And when this concept was originally developed and processed and thought out, basically, um, what they were looking at is to explain to the people of the time, and with their understanding, their gestalt, their thought process of the time, which was basically a Hindu populace who believed that if you did something in this life, good or bad, you came back in the next life as something good or bad. But what the concept was really trying to explain, and this is what most people miss, is that karma helps you to understand that every moment in time has an arc, has a beginning, a middle, and an end, a lifetime, if you will. And as each moment ends, has a death, the next moment begins. And so within that moment, within that certain chronological lifetime, we have the chance of learning something new, of expanding our mind, of expanding our horizons, of growing as a person, or staying the same, or possibly getting worse. And the fact is that if we don't connect to each moment and be our best self in each moment, our truest self in each moment, it's very hard for us to grow and therefore learn in that moment. And then we tend to repeat the same behaviors, the same choices in the next moment or the next lifetime. And so what we really need to understand when it comes to karma is that our connection to the moment allows us the intuitive wisdom to see the causal factors that are happening around us that speak to us and allow us to make the best decisions and allow us to learn in that moment what the potentialities or possibilities are for the next moment. And therefore the next life, meaning the next moment, that we live can be a better one, a more enlightened one, a happier one with less stress, with less suffering, with less pain. It all comes down to a mindful connection of that moment. Give it a thought. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. I hope I gave you something to think about. As always, share this video with your friends and family, and of course, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.